Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afiq Danial bin Zulkarnain from BA 118 4PA. Today, me and my groupmate, which is Faiez Nurharith bin Rizalman and Syahirul Akmal bin Amran, will be presenting about a chapter that have been given to our team, which is Chapter 9, Ergonomic Concept and the Related to Health Concern. In this presentation, we would like to explain briefly about ergonomic and a few examples to make you guys clear about it. I hope that our presentation will help those students who have problem in understanding the concept. But before we start our presentation, we would like to say thank you to Madam Shazilawati Muhammad who always help us and explain this chapter to us. So the first slide I will be presenting to you guys is about ergonomics. Ergonomics is an applied science devoted to incorporating comfort, efficiency, and safety into the design of items in the workplace. Usually, there are so many negative effects if we do not take serious about ergonomic. For an example, we can have our back pain, eye strain, and the others. As we can see now, there are so many products that is ergonomic, such as ergonomic keyboard, ergonomic mouse, and ergonomic chair. By taking care of ergonomic, we can do our work in the workplace more comfortable.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for Afiq for the introduction. Before I start, I introduce myself. My name is Faiez Nurharith bin Rizalman from class BA 118 4BA. As you can see in the slide, I will explain to you about health concern of computer use. The widespread use of computer has to lead to health concern. It will give a pain to your back, neck, eyes, hand, and even it will give symptom to computer user. My topic is about what can it happen to our hand. We all know when you have a desktop, of course, you will have a keyboard. User who spend a lot of time typing on this keyboard sometimes experience repetitive strain injury of their wrist and hand. A repetitive strain injury, or you can call RSI, is an injury or disorder of the muscle, nerve, tendons, ligaments, and joint. Computer-related RSI include tendonitis and carpal tunnel syndrome. RSI are the largest job-related and illness problem in the world today. Tendonitis is inflammation of a tendon due to some repeated motion or stress on that tendon. Carpal tunnel syndrome, or you can call CTS, is inflammation of the nerve that connect the forearm to the palm of the wrist. Repeated or forceful bending of the wrist can cause CTS or tendonitis of the wrist. Symptoms of tendonitis of the wrist include extreme pain that extend from the forearm to the hand, along with tingling in the finger. Symptoms of CTS include burning pain when the nerve is compressed, along with numbness and tingling in the thumb and first two fingers. Long-term computer work can lead to tendonitis or CTS. Factors that cause this disorder include prolonged typing, prolonged mouse usage, or continuous shifting between the mouse and the keyboard. If untreated, this disorder can lead to permanent physical damage. You can take many precautions to prevent this type of injury. Take frequent breaks during the computer session to exercise your hand and arms. So, let's move to the next page. Hand exercise. What's hand exercise and how we can do it? Now, let me explain to you how. At first, spread finger apart for several seconds while keeping wrist straight. Then gently push back finger and then thumb. Lastly, dangle arm loosely at side and then shake arm and hands. This theory is some example of hand exercise for keyboard user. Other than exercise to prevent injury due to typing, you can place a wrist between the keyboard and the edge of your desk. To prevent injury while using a mouse, place the mouse at least 6 inches from the edge of the desk. In this position, your wrist is flat on the desk. Finally, minimize the number of times you switch between the mouse and the keyboard, and avoid using the heel of your hand as a pivot point while typing or using the mouse. If the injury gets worse, the pain still not heal, you must go to see a doctor as soon as possible to check your hand. Do not keep it for yourself because sometimes hand injury can be serious. That's all from me. Now let's move to the next presenter.
Hi, I am Syahirul. So I am going to talk about symptoms for users' computer addiction. Back and neck pain, headache, and shoulder and arm pain are common computer-related injuries. Such muscle and joint problem can be caused or made worse by poor workstation, which is desk design, bad posture, and sitting for long periods of time. These are the symptoms for users' computer addiction. The first one is when someone craves computer time. Second, they overjoyed when at the computer. Third, they are unable to stop the activity with the computer. Fourth, they will feel irritable when not at the computer. Fifth, they neglect with family and friends. Last, maybe they have problems at work or school, so that is why they spend a lot of time to play the computer. A computer addiction can have many harmful effects on a person, both physically or emotionally. Body aches, CTS, which is carpal tunnel syndromes, insomnia, vision problems, and weight gain or loss are just some of the physical problems one may suffer because of a computer addiction. Emotional effects may include depression, dishonesty, anxiety, social isolation, aggression, and mood swing. Next, I am going to talk about techniques to ease eye strain. Focusing your eyes at the same distance point for long periods of time causes fatigue. The human eye structurally prefers to look at objects more than 6 meters, so any work performed close up puts extra demands on your eye muscles. The illuminated computer screen can also cause eye fatigue. Although there is no evidence that eye fatigue damages your eyesight, computer users may get symptoms such as blurred vision, temporary inability to focus on faraway objects, and headache. These are the techniques to ease eye strain. The first one is every 10 to 15 minutes take an eye break. How? Look into the distance and focus on an object for 20 to 30 seconds. You also can roll your eyes in complete circle. Next, blink your eyes every 5 seconds. Furthermore, place your device at the right place. You are also can use large fonts and ask a doctor about computer glasses for people who wear glasses. Last but not least, adjust the lighting. So that's all from me. I'm going to pass to Afiq. Thank you.
So I will present to you guys about the last point of health concern of computer use. We have seen technique to ease eye strain and symptom for user computer addiction. Now we will go to back and neck pain. To help avoid back and neck pain problem, make sure your equipment is adjustable. You should be able to adjust your chair for height and angle, and the chair should have a good back support. The monitor also should be at eye level. It is because it's important to reduce the risk getting back pain. It can be level or slightly below eye level. We also can use a foot rest if necessary to reduce leg fatigue. This back pain may cause us to suffer and not comfortable during handling the work. It also can cause us to spend money into the doctor for the treatment. So that's all for our presentation for this subject. I wish that the viewer will enjoy and more deeply understand about ergonomic. That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.